Greetings, 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 greetings. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. So cool. I hope you lot are doing good, yeah? Obviously, man's, done showered and that, so obviously don't watch the gown and that. But yeah, so anyway, yeah. I was doing my coursework here because I'm bogged down with uni work, yeah. And I was just thinking, also what prompted me to make this video as well, I saw something on TikTok and the guy was like, one Mali brother, yeah, he was like how the West, like they make it seem like the more material things you have, the better in it, or like the more happy you'll be. And it's actually not so. When you go to poorer countries, developing countries, third world countries, they say, like you actually see people enjoying themselves and actually happy even though they don't have a lot of stuff. So it got me thinking. I was like, rah, my man has a point, he actually has a point, because a lot, like even in this country, yeah, and I remember even someone else said, one of my colleagues said as well, like in this country we have a lot, but yet still people are so miserable on the street, bro. People don't really talk to you like that, like people are just walking past, people are not really social like that. We have social media, we have this, we have that, but people are still miserable. So is it supposed to be money? Is money supposed to be equal to happiness, or is it supposed to be balanced, or does money supposed to supersede happiness, or is it the other way around? And I was just thinking about it. I was deep in it, and I was like, oh, it's mad how, you're supposed to work and work and work and work. Like even from a young age, they make it seem like, that's why you're pushed into certain job roles by your family or even by maybe your school, because it looks good in society, but also you make good money, like engineer, teacher, doctor, nurse, like, do you get what I mean? Those kind of professions and others, because, it looks good in society, but you also are kind of making some decent money as well, but what is, like, at the end of the day, money can't be everything in it. Yes, money rules the world, but equally money is the root of all evil. The Bible tells you that. So people can't just be driven only by money in it. People are doing wicked, heinous, abominable acts all in the name of money in it. People are stepping on people for money. So at the end of the day, like, who are you in it? Like, you can't just only be driven by money. But I feel like that's what society pushes in it. That's what society tells us, that we should just be focused about the money, like money hungry. Like I've seen guys working like 12 days straight, bro. 12 days straight, my brother. Like, I don't know, it's 12 days straight. I don't know how a person can work 12 days straight without having a rest. Not even one day of rest, just 12 days straight. I don't know how they do it, innit? That's just mad. I could not do it, innit? Because you don't have no work-life balance, innit? And that's another thing as well. Like even the way, like 5 days a week, like 5-day working week, even in certain professions like bus driving, you're doing all 7 days, bro. And it's just like, what the hell? Like, where's the work-life balance? If you want to spend time with your family, you got other things you want to do on the side hustle or something, or you want to just go out with your friends or like anything, you don't really have a lot of time to do it. So I think from school days, they don't actually really push you into doing something, that you enjoy doing. I feel like the focus, and it's not even, you can't even to blame school, because, it's just society at large. Like the society at large, they don't really necessarily push you into doing things which you enjoy. Like it's not all about, like, I feel like, me personally, society, they push money rather than happiness in it, when really it should be the other way around. Because if you do something that you're happy doing, you will wake up in the morning and you'll be happy to go to work. There'll be nothing like TGIF, thank God it's Friday, because every day you'll be happy to go into work. And because you're happy to go into work, you're more enthusiastic, you're more keen. You get me? You'll be working harder. You'll actually be working harder. Like, you work harder at the job because the job means something to you. It has intrinsic value. You derive joy from it. So you won't be feeling like, oh, it's a chore that I can't be asked this long. You won't be doing all that sighing and huffing and puffing, slacking, working, being a half ass, not trying to put in work. You wouldn't be that way because you enjoy the job. In fact, it wouldn't even feel like working because you literally just enjoy the job like that. Do you get it? So, and then obviously as you're working hard and you're putting in the work effortlessly, easily, because you enjoy it, the money will then flow with it. Do you get it? And then also as you're enjoying it and you're doing it effortlessly, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Yeah, as you're doing that effortlessly, yeah, you're also, bringing out your creativity, you're using your intelligence, you just feel good about it, like you feel good about the service that you're giving, or, the service that you're providing, or, this, whatever service or whatever thing you're rendering to the consumer, you'll be happy about it. Do you get what I mean? You're more likely to go above and beyond because you really enjoy what you're doing. But obviously, on the contrary, if you're doing something that you're not enjoying, you just half-ass it. Like, you just can't be asked, innit? Like, it's just long. So that's what I'm saying. When you do something that you're happy doing, you excel at it. In other words, you excel. You advance in that particular field of work. And I feel like that's what society should really be pushing. Do you get what I mean? And it got me thinking, like, going into 2025, like, me personally, man cannot be doing, like, obviously it's easier said than done, innit? It's easier said than done. It's easier to say, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you've got bills to pay, or you've got other commitments that need, attending to. So it's harder. It's easier said than done, But I feel like definitely, one's happiness is definitely more important than money, innit? And it's definitely more important than doing a job which you don't enjoy and just doing it for money. That life is more than money. Do you get what I mean? If you don't have good health, you can't enjoy the money. If you're locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. If you're locked up, if you're sitting down, you can't enjoy the money. You get me? Like, if you don't have maybe good social connections, you can't enjoy the money. You get me? So money is not everything. Money is actually not everything, and it can't just be the driving force of your life, because then it's just like, what are you really living for? Money? You can't take the money with you when you go. Do you get what I mean? Sorry to sound morbid, but you know them kind of ones there. So it's like, doing something you're happy doing is definitely more important. So yeah, I just had a little think about it, and I just thought I'll come and share it with you, innit? Just try and reason with you, man, and just have an intellectual discussion. But yeah, I just wanted to just come and just just discuss that, bring that forward, and I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. That's an old song, But yeah, so like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That Renault back again. Yeah, and I'll see you on the next video. Love. No. I love. I can't.